This is the newest ability in Stumble, guys. And today, I'll be showing you guys how to actually use it with all the best tips and tricks. Okay, so here we are with the newest ability in Stumble, guys. And this might be one of the best abilities they have ever added. I already saw literally everything about it. What the new ability is called, it's called the Switch ability. But what it does is you throw it, and you swap places with another player. But it is not that simple. There is a lot of stuff that goes into the new Switch ability, which we will be going over everything in this video and how to actually use the newest ability. So that's the basis of the ability. Let's get into the first trick that you can actually use the new ability with. Okay, for the first trick with the new Switch ability, we have to start in Block Dash. Now, most people would think this ability is very good in race, and yes, it is very, very good in race. But the good thing is, it is also very good in elimination maps. So for the first trick in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get out of any clutch scenario when you're trying to hit a clutch. Okay, so when I am on a side clutch and there's somebody that is about to kill you, this is all you have to do. Jump like that, clutch, and I swap places, and he's dead. Just like that. That is insane. Now, you do need to realize, as you can see, it gives him a second chance by adding an extra jump. I'll play a slow-mo clip. But be honest, nobody is reacting fast enough to jump there. But if you are a fast reactor, you can get out of that situation. So it's not that broken. But that is the first amazing tip that you can use in Block Dash. Let's move to the next elimination map where I have an even better tip. We are in the map Shark Muta, and this ability is going to be crazy in every elimination map. Like, there's so many possibilities. Make sure you comment down myths, because I will be doing a Mythbuster for sure. Comment down any myths you have with this ability. But something that you guys did not know is the range on this ability is actually insane. I was shocked when I found out how much range this ability had. So a crazy technique that you can use in Shark Muta is you can be on a sinking barrel and send the switch ability to someone right before the barrel sinks, and you will put them in open waters and guaranteed to get a kill. So we're going to try and do that right here with Virus on the other end. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, swap, and I completely missed. Okay, that's the hard part. Like, if you miss, you're in a very bad position. Okay, we're gonna try it from a little bit closer, the same exact technique. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna swap with Virus while I am on a sinking barrel. 3, 2, 1, and just like that, he is dead. That is insane. If you time that better than me and do it even later, he will actually land where there is no barrels. Dude, I don't know why you were like sinking in it. Like, you were in the water and you weren't dead. Like, that was insane. Okay, now we all saw it in elimination maps. There's endless possibilities in elimination. But in race map, it might be even better. That's going to be a debate up to you guys in the comments what you think it's better in. But I have to show you some tips and tricks in race maps as well. So for the first one, I'm just going to showcase the range. Okay, so this is how good the switch ability is when you're at a long distance. Like, this range is insane. 3, 2, 1, switch, and there we go, and I'm on my race map. So that is the first tip. Okay, when Virus is ahead of me in a race map, all I have to do is use the switch. I can even get a big distance on him. I'm gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, and that's it, bro. That's insane. I like how it even gives you the little boost at the end because it allows you to have that extra dive, and it's also very good in elimination in that scenario if you need that extra dive to survive. Okay, so for the next trick, we are back in the elimination maps, and we are currently in Lava Land, and we all know the best thing to have in Lava Land is high ground. So when you are on the low ground and you want to swap with someone and actually ruin their day, you are able to do that with the swap ability. Let me try and get a perfect example of what this looks like, and I can actually do it right here. No, why'd you fall down, bro? Come on. So all you want to do to get high ground is be very, very low, but you have to make sure you jump before. So if someone's gonna go over there, I'm gonna do that right there and swap high ground. Look at that. That's insane. No, that's actually crazy. And as you can see, the dog that I swapped with is now eliminated because I gave him the low ground. So let's try an even better example right here. Swap right there, and there you go, and he's dead. Oh my god, this ability is insane if you hit it. And once again, if I want to swap all the way over there, that's no problem for me. I'm going to throw my ability, and I'm going to... Okay, I don't know what that was. Wow, that like glitched out. That was a perfect example of a kill in Lava Lane, how you can get high ground for free with a press of a button. And there is ways to block this ability, obviously, like with shield and other stuff like that. Shut down, probably. So always keep that in mind if you're thinking to yourself that this is the most broken ability in the entire game. Okay, for the next trick, this is something I originally thought of when I first saw the ability. I don't know why I put it this late in the video, but we have to wait until the very end of Bombardment, and some of you guys might already be guessing what it is going to be. So for example, if I'm all the way over here and there's no way for me to get back to safety, all I have to do is swap just like that, and now he has no way to get back, and I am safe. That is actually insane. Hold on. And that probably means you can do it even again. So I'm gonna swap back with him. Oh, that's crazy. Now look, I'm safe and they're not. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap with this miner over there, and now all three of them are dead. This might be the best emote ever. Literally all you, bro, you could keep doing this. So all I have to do is do this right here. Jump dive. I'm gonna put him in the mid water. Oh, I sold. Okay, the next crazy trick that I found after playing with the new switch ability is also in the map Rush Hour. So when you are on Rush Hour and you want to swap places with somebody and catch them off guard, there's only one right way to do it. You go to the completely opposite side as the other player and you use the home ability right now. Oh my god, I went to the wrong person. Okay, so how you actually want to do it in Rush Hour is when you are across from somebody, this is actually the best thing to do. You swap with him and you have a jump, and look at him. If that is another player, they are not going to be expecting it. I think the best part about this emote is the element of surprise. You are going to be ready to swap places with the other player, and they will not be expecting it at all. Obviously, it's a bot, so there's no way to really tell if they were expecting it. When I swap with this character right there, I'm gonna have that extra jump, and I'm gonna outlive them. And just like any other ability, this ability also allows you to get over a block. We all know when a new ability comes out, we all want to know if it can help you in block dash to get over any sort of block no matter what. So what you would have to do is you would have to swap with somebody who's next to a block. If I swap with this policeman right here, I would jump just like that. So that's what you have to do. Because the ability gives you that extra jump, you would have to be ready to use it right at the block. So if I wanted to get over this blue block, all I would have to do is swap with this character right there and jump just like that. But of course, like always, I don't know if this is a glitch, but if the character is physically touching the wall like this, it will glitch out, as you can see, just like that. I threw it, and since they were touching the wall, it glitched out. It seems to glitch whenever it hits spikes, walls, or literally any sort of ground. It must be untouched by anything as it's soaring through the air. So if I throw it on this guy right here, it's obviously going to work because it did not touch anything. So you always have to keep that in mind. I'm always just trying to help you guys out with all the best tips. So if I were to throw it on this character, it is not going to work because she was touching the wall. So I'm gonna try and get one more good attempt of me jumping over the wall. Hopefully we can do it right here. Oh no, I have to do it quick. Come on. And let's see. No. Both attempts where I got over the wall successfully, they were not touching any sort of wall or anything, so that's why it worked. Let's move into the next trick that I have, and make sure you comment down your myths, please. All right, for the next trick, yes, you can use this ability in Super Slide, but it is not as good as you are expecting. We all know in Super Slide, the main thing you want to do is always keep your momentum when you're going down a slide. Once you use the ability, you immediately get out of your dive, which I don't understand why they don't make an ability in Super Slide to when you're going down and you use it, you keep your forward momentum. It makes no sense. So a very good tip, do not use this emote in Super Slide because it makes you stand up and immediately cancels your run. You're not going to win after you use this ability. Right, the next trick, we're going back to a race map. We're like going back and forth, but I immediately thought of this when I saw the switch ability, that you could go from last to first in tile fall specifically, because when someone's all the way in the front, it's not like they're moving and it's hard to hit them. They are going to be standing still. So all you'd have to do is just go over there and you would swap with them in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these bots find their way. Actually, I could probably help them find their way. And I'm going to get a very good swap on one of them. Okay, so if I want to swap with this pirate, all I have to do is do that right there. And I'm going to swap. Oh my god, that's insane. You can even swap mid-air. Oh my god, wait, once again, I can just do that right there. I'm gonna swap with that girl, and oh my god, wow, that might be the most toxic ability ever. That was the craziest swap of my life, and you could do that in Tilefall, especially when there's just a clump of people. You can go to first place every single time because your switch is bound to hit one of the clumps of people if there's like a 32-player Tilefall or something. That's insane. Okay, the next trick I have is in the Bot Bash map, and this one actually requires a little bit of skill. You must do the wraparound of the bowl trick. Okay, so let's try it again right here. I'm gonna go around the edges of Bot Bash, and then I'm going to swap with somebody like that. Dude, it's just that extra jump that it gives them. It just keeps saving them. I do not like that extra jump that it gives you. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of ruins the entire ability. Okay, for the next trick, we are in the map Legendary Block Dash. We're back to this map, and I honestly thought of a really good thing while recording. Usually I find all my tricks beforehand, but if I do this right here and jump off the edge of the map and swap with somebody, oh, that's such a good strategy. Because we all know it gives them that extra jump to have them survive, so it's not an auto kill ability. But if that happens right as the block's coming down and I time it perfectly, that might actually work. Okay, at least we can try it again. Here we go. 3, 2, and swap like that. Come on. Come on. No. Okay, I don't think I can get a kill like that, and that's gonna have to be a skill for another video. Well, that is going to be the end of this video. That's all the tips and how to actually use the new Switch ability. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you comment down all the myths you have, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.